Buongiorno, signores doctores. Good morning, everyone. We are in Italy. That's our room. Look, the mess and all that stuff, of course. So, we are here and we've got a plan to go to some other mountains. We've got like 300 kilometers to go today, probably, through the mountains, and we want to go to the seaside. That's the plan for today, because he wants to. Yeah. It's his fault I wouldn't go to the seaside. Anyways, we will go there and we will survive. So, later on, to the mountains. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, that's the view from our window.
Yep, that was an absolutely brilliant place called Ca Silvia. Lovely, I really recommend it, but it's time to go. But we still need to say goodbye and leave the keys. And now we attach the camera to my friend's bike.
Mam kamerę, mam władzę! Mam 30 fotorada!
Yeah, look like my friend is overheated already. But jokes aside, we were going to the seaside, but before getting there, we actually were looking for some workshop, garage or something like that, just to buy an oil, because I need to add a bit of oil to my BMW.
Ducati, BMW, o, cyk, gute Arbeite, cyk i
Yeah, what can I say? BMW. But actually I did more than 1600 miles since I left, so it's not that bad really. And now I've got a piece of Ducati in my BMW. I paid 30 euros for that, but that's priceless.
o. Widzisz? Budki, plaża, masz zdjęcie przy plaży. No co, tak stanąć?
Yeah, if you don't know that, for some reason I hate the sea. I don't find it interesting at all, but my friend does. So yeah, let's take a few photos and let's get out of here. Hold your horses, buddy. My friend clearly wanted to check if he's as fast as the scooters are. And yeah. But now let's check how the Italian sea resort look like. Yeah, it's sort of pleasant, similar to Spanish, I would say. Nothing special to be honest, but hey, what do I know? That's much better, isn't it? And now, my friends, look at that. The mountains! And what the marvellous mountains, in fact. And now, my friends, we are on Italian motorway. And that is motorway as well. Basically, Italians call every single road the motorway. Well, maybe not every single one, but most of them. So it's kinda pointless to avoid motorways in Italy. Just avoid the toll roads, and that's enough. But you know what? I still prefer the B roads. But hey, in fact it was one of the best motorways I was ever riding on. Really, really cool, but it's time for a break. I was just hoping that after the break we can continue on that road, but it was closed. So well, whatever. Let's take a short break and let's think where should we go next. But look at that bar. Isn't it spectacular? Or is it just me? I think it looked like in a Western movie. Or something. Or maybe just resembles me Spain. But it's cool. Nevertheless, let's go back on the road. And yes, we eventually found the detour. And no, not on the motorway. The only problem here are the potholes, because the views are, rather nice. And it looks like it's getting better.
Brawo.
You know what? I think it's really smashing. Let's just stop here.
I don't know if you will hear. That's one side. Going to the other. And look, the hills and mountains are here. And the road is here. And now, look at that one. Now, how deep is that? So look.
Well, it's pretty deep down there. For sure enough to scare my friend. Yes, it was really, really marvelous. But of course, it's time to go. Simply beautiful, guys. Just search on Google for that place. Absolutely, and I'm telling you, absolutely smashing. But anyway, we are looking again. Where should we go? Checking the map, because some roads were closed, so now we are doing the detour. And off we go again. Yes, a short break. You know why? You can see that now, yeah? Well, it's still boiling hot, close to 40 degrees. But it looks like we might catch some rain. But you know what? We completely don't mind. In that temperature, who cares? And look, that's another Italian surprise. They've got a special designated car to actually stop people hitting lawnmowers. Bigger ones, but hey. And watch out that place, because that place was another pleasant surprise. What do you reckon about living in a block of flats? But like that. Yep, that was something. But just wait for that. See? Italian driver in a tunnel, double line, and a speed camera after the tunnels. Who cares? And if you say that police is not here, they were there on a signal. They didn't care about the driver though. And now we hoped for a really cool road, and it is so far. Lovely buildings, single track almost, really steep road. What can possibly go wrong? That building looks lovely, but it could be in better condition though. And then we stop next to the road sign, which means shit in Polish.
Nie, nagrywam kupę.
But let's not joke for a second, because actually the condition of that building was because of the earthquakes, which were here just recently, and the B&B owner told us about it. So here you go. And then, even bigger surprise, road is closed. Yeah, Google didn't know about that. So we are trying to find a detour. Because why not? It has to be marvellous road. Well, maybe it has collapsed, thanks to the earthquakes. But hey, who cares? It's 40 degrees, lovely weather, brilliant,
Okay,
we should go there.
Also,
Yeah?
speak English. So this is
Finito,
okay.
è finito qui.
Okay. Only this way. Yeah.
Indietro, dovete tornare giù. Ma dove dovete andare? A Fiastra?
So yeah, we will have to go back and go to Fiastra. That's what I understood. And finito. And now, my friends, you can see more of the earthquake outcome. You see all those buildings? And that street here? Yes, a few buildings were destroyed by the earthquake. What can you do? Joys of living in Italy. It is really, and I mean really beautiful here. But you know, the earthquakes, volcanoes, mafia, and whatnot. Brilliant. And you know what else was the problem here? Thanks to the earthquakes, it was difficult to find the accommodation. But that's not even the worst affected region. The worst we will see in the next episode. I bet that this chap was from Mafia.
Ty, zrobimy zdjęcie. Stój.
Just look at that. It is really, really beautiful. And you know what? Because we couldn't find bed and breakfast nor hotel, we found a camping. And that will be brilliant because that camping lays next to that lake here. That will be amazing. And that looks like the parking from our camping. Huh?
I to wygląda, że tu się zostawia, a tam się idzie. No.
Tam się idzie, ale to jest...
And yes, indeed that was a fact, but we decided to fight for our rights. Not to party. To have bikes next to the tent. And we won.
Look guys, we are at the camping spot. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Right? I'll show you that. Yeah, today we are on a budget. Yesterday the camping spot was about the same as the hotel. Today we are 30 euros for that camping, which is the cheapest place here will be 60. I mean hotel or B&B. So that's cool. And look at that. Look what's going on here. Brilliant, right? So we will start to pitch up the tents and off we go. And later I will speak to you.
And the beer. Meaning, we've got everything we need. But that lake is absolutely smashing. Yes, it is. I rekord, i proszę bardzo. O, dobre miałem ujęcie. Po lewej stronie.
To jest właśnie przykład pani mokrej włoski. Tak wygląda. Ja byłem zawsze ciekaw, jak wygląda mokra włoska i teraz już wiem.
Proszę bardzo. I gotujemy. And it was so beautiful here that I decided to shoot a lot of pictures, I decided to shoot a lot of footage, and I decided even to record a time lapse. Yeah, just I will tell you more about time lapse tomorrow. But in the meantime, that will be it for today. Well, just 2 more pictures. Lovely, right? And in the next episode, yeah, the children will welcome us in such a lovely spot. And then we will see some higher mountains, so beautiful that we will go to the pub. So I just have to say goodbye. And see you next time. Cheers!